but he is the founder of the Empowered Grief Journey, and he is on a mission to change how we think about grief, not as something to fix, but as a journey to grow through. And, he's honest, bold, heart-centered, helping people turn pain into personal power. So that, is Chris in a nutshell. Without any further ado, I'm going to introduce him and let him speak for himself.
I love that. Zoe, thank you for having me on the show this afternoon. I'm really glad you and I had a chance to connect.
Me too.
So,
I know
well,
I really enjoyed our off-screen time.
yeah, no worries. No, well, for your listeners, my name is Chris Mamoni, as Zoe said, and I'm what's called an acceptance coach. I work in the grief space, and I help move people from a place of pain to a place of hope and healing in their grief journey. And I deal with people from all walks of life and all different grief experiences and losses. And what I'll share with you guys is a little bit about my journey, how I got started with that. Back in 2020, I watched my grandfather pass away in front of me from terminal cancer, and that was very, very hard to go through. That's my first experience watching somebody pass on and transition. 2 years after that, I was blessed with another unfortunate situation and lost my first child to stillbirth. His heart stopped the day before he was supposed to be born. And so that one was the one that really broke me. And I went down a very dark depression road for quite a few years after that. It was a very hard place because that's the one part of life that happened to go in reverse for me. I'm supposed to go before my own children, is what was in my head. And so that was a very hard road to navigate. But what I learned along these grief journeys is that society has grief very backwards. It doesn't understand grief. And so, what my mission is and my goal is to show people that grief is not something to let go of and move on from and get over it. Those kind of things you hear, it's not about that. What it is about is a personal transformation journey, because who you're going to be after going through grief, who you're becoming, is not who you were before you went through it. And so I help walk people through that transformation process. And that's what inspired me to get into the grief space, so that I can help you guys learn how to navigate your own journey through grief and healing and find your own empowered grief journey. Because my son empowered me to help other people better understand grief and better understand themselves.